highlights channel of the Ranveer show. This is TRS Clips.
Have you heard about a home or Soma?
Yeah.
Soma is a special twig from which a certain drink was made, a ritual preparation was made.
Somras.
Somras. We Zoroastrians have home ras.
Are you familiar with ayahuasca by any chance?
No.
It's a South American brew. So all ancient cultures have one brew that they consume for spiritual reasons.
Yes.
Does Homeras also have a spiritual?
Yes, very much.
Okay. I've had an ayahuasca experience in my life, which is a South American brew, and it was life-changing for me.
Okay.
At 22, it changed my whole life. I've made a whole podcast about it. But I want to ask you about Homas. Homa, Soma, they're talking about the same thing.
Same thing.
What is said about it in Zoroastrian texts?
Yes, that it is life-giving, invigorating, and health-giving, keeping away death. All these adjectives are mentioned for Homa. And there is a divine being presiding over that plant also. And that divine being's name is also Homa.
Okay.
And even to this day, in certain rituals, this Homa twigs, which now is identified with the botanical name of ephedra, but dried twigs, small dried twigs of ephedra, which are not found in India, but they are found in dry places, like dry mountainous places like Afghanistan and Iran. They have been sourced from there. But even today, dried twigs of Homa are used for ritual purpose to prepare a ritual drink.
Where?
In fire temples.
Even today?
Even today.
Really? You know what you're saying right now is the quest for a lot of international podcasts as well, where Soma comes up. All they know about Soma Homa is that it was used before going into battle. It was some sort of an invigorating drink. It had a spiritual purpose. And it's the first time I have seen any piece like this on the internet where you, as a Zoroastrian, are saying that in fire temples, it's still used till today.
Yes.
Okay, wow.
But small pieces, small twigs, and that also dry, not wet.
Okay.
It is then mixed with twigs of the pomegranate tree, well water, and goat's milk, and prepared into a libation.
Have you had it?
Yes.
What happens?
No, it's not. Doesn't give a kick anyway, or it's but you feel good after it. Means it's not anyway intoxicating in any way. People do have this idea that it is an intoxicant, but nowhere near it is, or perhaps the quantity that is being used to mix is very small, but it is not in any way a drug or anything.
Yeah. But do you
all priests, when they become priest, like we have a ritual called Navar. Navar is the first level of priesthood. And in that, they have to perform a ritual called the Yasna, which in Gujarati is called the Ijashni. And there are sort of rituals to be performed. One of the ritual is to have this Homa juice, like just one draught of it. One draught of it.
What happens if you have more?
You can't, because you do only prepare it in a small cupful.
Okay.
You have the priest himself prepares it.
Did you feel anything changed in you?
No, nothing.
Any spiritual incline?
No, nothing at all. But I feel when a person is performing a ritual of a high order, that itself is a very big invigorating experience spiritually.
Yeah.
And this Homa is said to be health-giving. One of the characteristic is health-giving, healing, life-enhancing.
Yeah. You've got more than 2 or 3 podcasts in you, so that's what I want to say. So these are playlists made especially for you. We've tailor-made learning experiences for you on TRS Clips.